And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to once again invite everyone back to the State of Synth. And I, of course, am Dennis G. And this guy is, what's your name again?
I'm Neon Fox.
I tried to mix that one up a little bit.
Gotta stumble out of the gate there.
I stumbled straight out of the gate. And let me tell you why, Jules, because we do say a lot of the same things on the show, and I get tired of it, Jules. I get tired of saying things the same way. Sometimes I mix it up and I mess it up, but that's okay because that's all about the live presence. We are live, indirect, in your face, Synthwave Radio on Night Ride FM.
We've got a couple of live guests with us.
We do, yeah, we do, absolutely.
Yeah, so let's welcome to the show the Dark Knights of Synth.
Ooh, yes.
Immortal Girlfriend. We got Kev and Will, right?
Yes. How's it going, y'all?
It's going great.
Welcome to the show.
You. Yes, we've been trying to get you on for so long.
Oh,
so
my
yeah,
God.
We're super thrilled.
Super thrilled. And I think it's about, the third year? You finally said yes. We locked it in, and we made it happen, and here we are. I am just totally stoked.
And it's you guys are busy right now too, because I know you're on tour or you're going on tour.
Yeah, we're getting ready to go on tour. So we're gonna do a Midwest tour. We're starting off in like Oklahoma. We're ending in Chicago. It's just 5 cities, 5 nights, and yeah, that's coming up starting like on the 17th.
Sweet.
Yeah, so I guess to be fair, like you guys are definitely like moving around and shaking and doing all kinds of awesome things with your albums and your placements on all kinds of shows and your touring, and it's just insane. You guys are just like moving at the speed of light, but we really do appreciate you taking the time to sit down with us for a fun little chat.
Yeah. I need to remind the listeners, we are live. We've hijacked the station, as always. So if you are listening to YouTube or you are on the nightride.fm website and you are in the IRC chat, say hi, because we like to shout out your names.
Yes, indeed.
So, you know what? I'm going to do a couple of shout outs. First of all, Mario R. over on YouTube. He's like, actually live? Yes, we are, sir. I see you. And shout out to Powerplay Milo as well.
Hey.
Regular listener. I also do want to do a shout out to our IRC crowd. We got Destarian all the way from Poland.
Destarian.
Craig Packman, the biggest synth fan ever. He puts me to shame. All the way from Perth, Australia. G'day.
Yeah, I think it's crazy. People from everywhere. Like Destarian's from Poland. We got Craig Packman from Australia.
Down under.
Yeah, love it.
We got Jeff Creature all the way down from Florida?
Yes, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
And we got Kit, who's in the IRC chat as well. Snugs to Kit.
Yes, indeedy.
So yeah.
It's a song to bring people together.
It is. It's the beautiful synthwave thing that we just all get together and listen to awesome music. You know what else is there? That's the name of the game.
Go see artists on tour.
Yeah, indeed. So this is exciting. I'm very excited. And Jules, I know we have so many awesome tunes. We have so many questions that I want to ask our friends here. What should we do first, Jules? What do you think?
I think we're going to kick off. By the way, one more shout out to the listeners at Retro Hit Radio, another website that plays synthwave and 80s tracks, located down in Kiwi Land originally. I think they're in Australia now.
Yeah.
But to all the listeners on the other side of the globe, thanks for listening to us.
And Jeff Creature's from New Jersey? What? That's where I'm from.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Imagine.
Hey,
you don't know everybody?
We're actually from New Jersey too, actually.
Get out of town. No, you're not. What part of New Jersey?
We were born in Plainfield, both of us.
Plainfield. Okay, so you're that's just under New York, right? Like up North Jersey.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm in South Jersey, so there's a weird divide. you know it if you are from New Jersey, and you either have like people that are like talking like New Yorkers, and into the New York Yankees and the New York Giants and all that, and then you got like the Philly crowd. The Philly crowd are like into the Eagles,
right?
And then like there's supposedly like Central Jersey, which doesn't really exist. It's just like, it's like invisible.
So where's Jersey Shore?
It's like an invisible wall. Jersey Shore is considered, well, it kind of...
Central Jersey?
Well, no, Jersey Shore, I guess, goes all the way up north, right? Because if you guys are from Plainfield, you had a shore, like you had like a beach area? Because if you go all the way east, you're going to hit something. Where do you hit New York when you're up there?
I remember only going to the beach once when I was like really young. We lived there when we were pretty young. Then we moved to Milwaukee.
Okay.
And Milwaukee really kind of raised us.
There you go.
Yeah, that's kind of our vibe. But yeah,
Shore's like a South Jersey thing, I would say, but it goes all the way up to the whole. I forget what the place up there is, and where Bruce Springsteen he, did his thing, rock and roll and whatnot. I cannot think of the pier. Anyway, we are digressing. We need to move back in.
Jeff Creature's also from. He's in the woods of Chester, up in Morris County.
Oh, there you go. That's that's like north something. Jersey's big. Everyone thinks Jersey's small, but I think Jersey's pretty.
Us Canadians, we think all your cute little states are small.
Canada's like a little, it's like a little United States in a way.
What are you talking about? Stomp on you. Quick shout out to Jorik, who joined us in the IRC, by the way.
Welcome.
So you know what? I think it's time for a track.
Yeah,
let's kick things off with this sneaky premiere from RetroSynth and Von Kaiser.
Yeah, what is this?
So if you've been a fan of Von Kaiser for years, you'll remember one of the very first singles they released way back when the dinosaurs still ruled the earth. And I'm hoping they've re-released this because of my little jabs and teases, because I kept pestering them about this.
Yeah, I think it's all because
David
of
was
you.
like, I don't know what track you're talking about, man.
It's all because of you, Jules. You willed it into existence.
Yes, I did. I'd like to think so. Anyways, here it is. This is Von Kaiser with Mona Lisa Overdrive right here on Night Ride FM.
And that was Mona Lisa Overdrive by Von Kaiser, our friends. Von Kaiser.
I think it's coming out this Friday.
Really?
The 12th.
Officially coming out.
Yeah. But Kaylin or David, one of the two, sent it over to me early, and as did RetroSynth via one of their emails. So thank you guys.
They're good guys.
I also want to do a shout out to Maryland for Jorik.
Hey, shout out to Maryland. Very good. That's another, that's like right around the block for me, which is nice.
You know what? I just realized something. Is it Jorik or is it Yorick, as in Shakespeare? Poor Yorick.
Question. Well, give us a shout on the IRC. Let us know how to pronounce your name. So we'll do it proper. All right. So I don't even know where to start. Jules, where do we start with this thing?
I'll start with a quick shout out to Big Joel, who joined us in the YouTube, because you know me. But yes, we are here with Immortal Girlfriend. That's Kevin Will. Guys, once again, thank you so much for joining us, and let the interrogation begin.
All right.
All right. So should we like lob up the softball, like, keep the questions easy in the beginning?
Dennis, maybe start with your burning question,
and then get to the hard hitting. All right. Oh, can we ask that right off the bat?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. So, all right. I usually
we've got them strapped in. They can't escape.
Oh yeah. I usually don't always, and actually we don't ask too often, but this one's just too juicy. Immortal Girlfriend. We have to know where the name came from, because that's, I don't know, that doesn't feel like your traditional, like, there's no sunset in your name, or
no. You know what? It sounds like one of you had an ending to a bad relationship, and you can't get rid of her.
We need some backstory just to kind of lay down some foundation for where you guys came from and what you guys are all about. Is it all about the Immortal Girlfriend, or is it just a story that you like to tell or not like to tell?
Well, I think we get this question a lot, and usually when we do, we like to ask people what they think it means. Because sometimes people would be like, "Oh, an Immortal Girlfriend, that sounds awesome." Sometimes people are like, "That's the worst thing I could think of."
I think of it in a bad way. Like, if I
same here. You know that stalking girl that, "I'll find you." That's what I think of.
Right. And always, like, you got to look behind you, and you got to, like, if you are like in a dark alley, you have to, like, always look around behind the alley, because the Immortal Girlfriend could be, like, right behind you with, like, the knife or the hatchet or whatever.
Telling you to take the garbage out.
Or right, and then constantly pestering you all the way down the block.
Oh, you know what? Craig's figured it out. He says it's marriage, isn't it?
Ooh.
Wow.
Interesting.
Wow.
Or it could be a movie reference, possibly, for some obscure movie from the 80s. It was a throwaway line from the 1983 horror movie made by Trauma Productions. Wait, is that a campy horror film or a porn company? I'm not sure.
Maybe Weird Science. Maybe a little Weird Science mixed in.
Weird Science.
Okay. Because I know, like, you got artists like All the Damn Vampires, and everybody kind of knows where that's from.
Yes.
Right.
So I was thinking, at first I was thinking, okay, I started Googling, what line has Immortal Girlfriend in it?
So it's kind of an interesting story. Like, we do like to leave it open to interpretation, but as far as the actual lining up of the words, there were lyrics that we wrote in. It was like many years ago. I wrote this really nerdy sci-fi song about this like scientist who kind of fell in love with this creation that he made.
Oh, sweet.
But we had a line in there. It was like, "Fight on, my immortal girlfriend. All good things must come to an end." But that line of this immortal girlfriend, I just really, it kind of caught my attention, because I was like, that would be an interesting project name, especially if it were like two black brothers from Milwaukee. That you'd be like, why are they called that? Like, what is this, right?
Why are they making music with like pink neon flamingos?
Right. No, but I really like the idea of just subverting expectations, and not what you see is what you get. And so with the name, I feel like there's something, it's really more kind of metaphorical in some ways, like music for us can be like our muse, our immortal girlfriend, our undying love. You know, it's more along the lines of that.
Oh, that's wicked.
Of like more toward an eternal love. But like I said, if you see it as something bad, then you know that's up for interpretation. It all depends on how you treated the girlfriend. You know what I mean? So.
Uh-oh.
Nice. Whether or not you took out the garbage when you were supposed to and stuff like that. I mean,
I'm so fucked.
that's actually really like, yeah. I mean, that's way better than anything I would have thought of. So I'm actually glad you spelled it out on the show. But you know, for the people that don't listen to this, they'll be forever guessing, and you know, that's great too. You know, it's good to have a little bit of mystique and allure, and of course anything with like the name Immortal is kind of cool because you know, I feel like music is one of them things that will live on forever. I mean, you know, people are still listening to like Bach and Beethoven.
Right. You know, you know what, this actually brings up a good point. My favorite is when, you know how like twice a year there's always some post, synthwave is dead.
Oh, sure.
I'm like, okay, well, there you go. Immortal.
It's Immortal.
Girlfriend.
That's exactly it. All right, so fantastic. I'm glad we got that out of the gate because, you know, that was, you know, not as important as some of the other questions, but it definitely was like one of them things that like stuck in the back of my head. So very good. Now, two brothers making music in
wait,
Milwaukee.
I gotta ask.
Okay.
Two brothers. So are you like brothers, or are you like brothers?
Yeah, we're biological brothers. Yeah.
All right, fraternal. All right.
Yeah,
that's cool.
We aren't twins though. That's another band. There's a band called Night out of Dallas. They're twin brothers. We're not twin brothers.
Okay.
Although some people have called us twins before, which is hilarious. But yeah.
Well, that's cool. That's cool. So very, very. I like. It reminds me a little bit of Power Glove. You know, like the two lawyers coming back from the future or something like that to make awesome music. But like you guys are legit brothers, which makes it even cooler. How did you guys get into synthwave? How did you guys start like making music? You know, bring it all the way back. Where were you born, and you know what's your favorite, I don't know, toy that you had growing up, and
yeah,
you know, just start from the very beginning, and we'll work our way up.
Okay, I guess we'll go back all the way back to Plainfield, New Jersey. That's where we were born.
There you go.
We moved to Milwaukee. It was probably around '94, and so I'm a few years older than Kevin. So I feel like I kind of remember that transition more. But during that time, I feel like I got my hands on a Walkman, and so I would just listen to the radio all the time.
Nice.
So I feel like I started really falling in love with music and didn't even really realize I'd want to do it until way later. But I started just listening to the radio. And at the time, I was living with like a cousin of ours, and he was always bumping like Tupac and Biggie. And then when I'd listen to the radio, I'd listen to these alternative stations. So I'd be listening to like Bush and Nirvana.
Oh, yeah.
So it's funny how all this stuff had an impact on me. So probably around the mid 2000s, you know, early 2000s, you know, Linkin Park, boom. You know, I'm like, okay, Linkin Park, we have new metal. We have heavier kind of music with these grooves and these melodies that are just, you know, they stay in your head for days. So you mix all of that with pro wrestling, which was pretty much playing all these bands for like their pay-per-views and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And that really, I think for me, shaped what I liked in music and like tonally and stuff like that. As far as shifting more toward electronic music, that came after. I went to Milwaukee Institute of Art and Design. Right out of high school, I thought I wanted to be an illustrator. So I started doing that. Then after like a year of doing that, I'm like, nah, this isn't really the vibe. Then I kind of started messing around with like an early cracked copy of FL Studio 4.
Nice.
And then, but I was listening to like Daft Punk and, you know, starting to listen to these different electronic bands.
Yeah.
That's kind of where, that was my musical journey. You know, I'll let Kev explain his.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Kev.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I mean, so in our family, there's 3 boys and 3 girls. So like our older brother, this is a brother older than us, that he put me on to a lot of metal, and he was into black metal and like it was like, so I was exposed to music like right
Mm.
away, and I think combining like watching Bloodsport.
Yeah.
My dad would put on a Chuck Norris movie that I shouldn't be watching.
Watching Jean-Claude Van Damme do his dance.
Yeah, like I've probably seen that too soon. No, but it has an influence on you, and like it kind of paints in the back of your mind. You're like, it's somehow nostalgic. So I think, we played in a screamo band called Starwind and Hawking.
Oh man,
we had a MySpace page. Yeah, it was like hardcore, kind of like Under Oath type music. We're wannabes.
Yeah.
We're trying to be. Then around like 2010, Will was messing with like computers, and like I at the time was like into like acoustic guitar and stuff, and I started messing around with the computers, and then bands like M83 just dropped.
Yeah.
And there was like synthwaves, churches.
Yeah.
There was like synth.
Churches is incredible.
Yeah, synth was making a return.
Yeah, I feel like those early synth bands right before we discovered synthwave like proper.
Yeah,
those earlier acts definitely had an influence on, and like heavily like Daft Punk. We were just like big fans.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think this. I feel like the same way. It was like, not to cut you off, but I just want to say that I think you and I, and even Jules kind of came from the same direction too. Like when M83 started putting stuff out, when Churches started putting stuff out, Madian, which was like French, almost like kind of like leaning towards like French touch, French house type of stuff, and
I was always into Daft Punk and stuff, but I sort of drifted into minimal house.
Oh, okay.
Like bands like NTO and stuff, like very deep like electronic beats. But then one day you're perusing YouTube and you come across like a Kavinsky video or a Gunship video, and then it's game over, right?
All right. Who was it for you guys? What was your first synth, like when you discovered like this is synthwave? Was it one of like the big five, or was it something a little bit more obscure? You know what I mean by the big five synthwave.
Sure.
I'm sure.
Big five. Well, for me, at the time I was doing this delivery driving job, so I was driving around, and one of the places I delivered like auto parts to or whatever, they had a guy who worked there. He kind of put me on. He told me about this one artist called Trevor something.
Oh yeah.
And so I was like, okay. I was like, he kind of sounds like The Weeknd. He kind of has his own thing going. And then I feel like that opened the floodgates for me to kind of just look more into like the genre. And this was, like I said, this is after I discovered those bands like The Naked and Famous and Churches and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, this is more, it's closer to the 80s in some ways. It's almost more, derivative of like Depeche Mode and like Duran Duran. So
yeah.
And I always liked that stuff growing up too. I think that music was always in the background, whether it's in grocery stores or,
New Order, Depeche Mode or something, right?
Right. So like those alternative electronic bands that kind of got really popular during the 80s and like early 90s. And so for me, it was probably around, I'd say probably around like 2015, 2016, was when I was like, okay, I think it would be cool to make a project in this lane, just with these parameters, right? Like these sounds with this kind of, vibe. I was like, and by that time we were done with the Screamo band. So I was like, I just wanted something way more chill,
Yeah.
Well,
now,
that's wicked.
I gotta say, like, so I guess your first EP was 2017, right?
Yeah.
Daybreak?
Yep.
And since then, we're gonna kick to a song here. Since then, I think I discovered you, like, I discovered you when Ride came out, the single.
Oh, nice.
And I was like, what the? Because I'd been listening to the usuals, the Midnight and Sunglasses Kid and all, the usual things, right? You guys, way different sound. You've got the retro wave sound, but obviously with your own little flavor going on there.
Right, it's a vibe for sure.
Thank you.
You're like, my God, this works.
It's fun. Like I said, it's fun to just paint with certain colors. That's how we see it, and that's what we're trying to do. Even with our next music, is keep certain kind of vibes and energy, but also transform it just a little bit so it becomes something new.
Very nice.
Sweet.
Flavored. Well, just the way you like it.
So let's jump forward or back to back in the old days in 2020.
back in my day.
That was COVID time too.
I think we dropped this project in March of 2020. So.
Oh wow!
Yeah. Right when everyone's getting locked down. Probably, you know what? That's probably the best time to do it.
Yep.
At first it seemed to kind of. I feel like no one was really listening to music for a little bit. Then they started listening to it.
So they had nothing else to do, right?
Yeah.
So. All right, well, let's do it. Okay, so so Ride came out as a single, then you dropped the Ride EP.
Yep.
With a bunch of tracks on it. So let's just play the titular
track.
Let's
do it, man. I'm excited.
Here we go. So this is Immortal Girlfriend with Ride from the Ride EP right here on Night Ride FM.
And that was Ride by Immortal Girlfriend. I don't know why I said it so drawn out. Like, I've got issues.
By the way, I got to do a shout out to Beal Seal, who joined us in the IRC.
Beal Seal? That's a cool name. Mm. And by the way, who was it's not with a Y. It was...
yes, it was Jorik.
A Jorik.
It's not poor Yorick.
Sweet Jorik.
By the way, folks, I'm also popping links of where to buy these tracks off Bandcamp in the chats, because Bandcamp's the best place to support your artists.
Yeah.
Yep.
That and streaming, of course. Do all of the above.
Yes. And go to the shows. You got to go to the shows.
Yes, go to the shows.
And all that stuff. All right,
we'll talk about that, too.
Yes, indeedy. Along with All right, so we were talking about Bloodsport, inspirations. Any other inspirations for your music? Is it more like the sounds that you've heard? Like, is there any like, let's say, we'll get to like some of the placements and stuff like that on the different awesome shows. But any cool shows or movies that
Did you watch Knight Rider?
just
18?
feel like the vibe that you guys are kind of rolling with?
Yeah, like for me early on, it was all of those shows: Knight Rider, A-Team, Magnum PI.
You look like a Magnum PI guy.
But really, I feel like a lot of those theme songs stuck in my head, and when you hear music in a certain way, I think it makes it almost easier to come out later in life because it almost feels natural. It's just like, hey, I'm used to kind of hearing, certain themes or lines that kind of, these motifs that really you really remember, and I feel like we grew up during the golden age of like just memorable themes.
We
totally did.
Like the Airwolf
Terminator
theme, or the
theme, Knight Rider theme, just
Yep.
Mitch Murder did some great covers of those.
Oh yeah, I think I've heard some of those.
Yeah, we love all that stuff. And like what was the one with the motorcycle? That was the
Speed Off. That's the most synthwave intro ever.
I love it.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're gonna lean into, holy shit, you guys got on to the Wednesday TV program. Like, it's called a sync, right? They call that a synchronous play or something like that.
Yeah, synchronization. Yeah, we got a song on the Wednesday TV show on Netflix, season 1, episode 4.
That's insane.
Whoa, what a night! You can hear your Dark Knights of Synth echoing off the halls of Nevermore Academy.
Oh my god, that has to be a pretty good high, like seeing and hearing, your music on a show like that. Let me tell you, like Wednesday. Well, I don't have to tell you because you guys know. Wednesday is like every kid I'm talking to. Like my wife's like literally like sitting down last week to watch Wednesday, and I even told her, I'm like, yeah, by the way, we're having the guys who had one of their songs, and she does not care, by the way. She's just like, doesn't interest me in the least, but that's my wife and I love her anyway. But I think it's wicked. I think it's super awesome. So how did you get involved with that? Is that something that you put your music into like a service and they just kind of pluck what they want, or did you like actively have to approach Netflix, or did they
more networking, another after hours, right?
More after hours networking. How many drinks did you have to buy for the executives? I don't know.
Actually, you get Tim Burton.
Yeah. So it starts like this. Tim Burton and I are drinking coffee. We're shooting ideas back and forth, and we're like, "Yo, let's do it.
We got a great show. We should call it Wednesday, and we should be in the soundtrack."
No. Actually, it ties back to the last song you guys played, "Ride." We dropped that in March 2020. Obviously, the world shut down for a long time, and we couldn't play live concerts anymore, which was kind of our bread and butter and how we survived. So during that time, we, I guess, panicked like everybody else for a couple months, and then got real busy writing songs with a friend of ours who was from Milwaukee. He rapped and sang, and his name's Nick. And we wrote 1 million songs with him, like throughout the year. And one of those songs, through our sync agents, there's this company called Low Profile out in New York. Okay. Shout out to Low Profile. Nice. We were submitting all these songs, and they get briefs from companies, and briefs are basically it's a company asking for a specific song or a vibe for their show. Yeah. So they pitched that song, one of the random lot that we made, and one day we saw that it was going to be on this show called Wednesday. We didn't even know what that was.
It was a few months before it came out, but there was a request for the song to be used. So the song was a song called "Someone Like You," which we made with our friend Nick. Shouts out to Nick. But it was actually a song that was used in an episode of Good Girls right before it landed on Wednesday.
Oh my God!
So it's on an episode of Good Girls too. If you look it up, you could probably find it. But Yeah, so but it was one of those things. We just got an email and it was just asking to use the song. It was like it'll be used for, it'll just describe. It was like at a dance and stuff like that. So I'm like, all right, we're like, sure, cool, Netflix, cool. Then the show came out, it blew up, and then it was like, oh, like this is really cool. You know what I mean? So it was like,
Yeah.
This is actually a big.
So what was that
thing.
company called?
Low Profile NYC.
Profile.
Nice. So we do get a lot of producers that
Yeah.
listen to the show, just a few, and it's always good. It's good.
Stealing knowledge here.
Stealing knowledge, just like we're constantly picking people's brains because we want to someday make awesome music too.
Now I'm picturing TikTok girls doing the Wednesday dance
Oh
to
right.
an Immortal Girlfriend
Wait,
track.
that
That's-
wasn't
we-
that
we
wasn't
need
the
that
tick.
crossover.
Was that the Wednesday? That wasn't the Wednesday dance, though, was it?
Yeah, it was that weird dance. That's from Wednesday.
Are you
season
kidding?
1.
Wait, hold on. You guys, that song that you guys.
No,
No, I'm just saying that they should.
So
Oh yeah.
the song that's playing 5 minutes before that Goo Goo Muck song, so before her infamous dance, we're the song we're one of the songs that's playing in the background as she's like talking to
Now I gotta go watch that episode.
I
Again.
know. I got to go watch the series because I've never even saw the show.
It's a pretty good
which is
series.
Terrible.
It's season 1 episode 4, and I swear it's probably around the half-hour mark is when our song is playing. So
Oh, all right, I'm gonna go do that. I do this all the time. We have people on the show, and I don't. To be fair, I don't watch it. Jules knows me. I don't watch a lot of TV. I don't watch a lot of. Although I've been watching the hell out of The Wire. That's like my new obsession.
Yeah, The Wire's awesome.
nice.
But but then we interview people, and I'm like, oh my god! Like when we had all the damn vampires and Yoda on the show, I sat through the entire. Terrifier 2 or I think it was Terrifier 2, and I watched the entire. I'm not a horror movie fan, but like I sat through the entire movie of
Just
Terrifier
get that synth track.
just for the synth track, and I couldn't find it. I think I fell asleep in the middle of the movie, so that's probably why I played it. But it's cool. It's pretty awesome. You guys are making music. Awesome synthwave music, but you're also putting things in that's really a cultural thing, which is kind of wicked. I think that's just amazing, and
Let's talk about video games
it's
too.
a great accomplishment. Yeah, NBA 2K22.
Oh yeah.
That's wicked too. Same type of deal. Is that like the agency? They just kind of pluck in. Like we need this cool game and. We need some awesome music for it, and is that, or was it a different situation?
It's a similar thing. They
Nice.
And the hard part about it is, like, there's no. You swear you wrote the perfect song for this commercial,
Right.
and then they'll end up picking something completely opposite. So there's no.
It's very very subjective.
It's very subjective.
You know what?
to them.
I always joke with artists. The artists put out an album, right? And usually artists have their favorite 2 or 3 tracks on their album, and their fans hate them
Yeah.
and prefer 3 other tracks off the album that the artist hates.
Right.
That's always the way it is.
Always the way. By the way, Beale Seal says the Equalizer by the Midnight plays in the first front half of the Terrifier 2. So he's
that's right.
absolutely right. They're correct.
Quick shout out, by the way, to Grim Reaper, who joined us
Hey, welcome.
tad late in the YouTubes.
Welcome. All right, so this is exciting. So you guys, if you're into getting your music possibly on different shows and games, just go ahead and sign up for. Well, you have to probably make good music, I guess. A,
Yeah.
B, apply yourself, fill out things. Go to websites. And
Talk to Low Profile and go to after hours parties with
And
Immortal
go to-
Girlfriend.
Right. Yes, that's the secret to success.
Well, I will say, like, honestly, maybe I don't know if it's a kept secret, but the thing is, when it comes to music, it's just having your stuff registered. It's just having all of your music registered with the performance rights organization,
Yep.
so that it can, if it does get picked up, you get paid. Because otherwise, if you don't, that music goes to, I think they call it like a black box fund, but there's literally billions of dollars of unclaimed royalties from artists, that just
because they don't know.
yeah.
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 Well, there you go. There's your master class. See, we're also informative. Not only are we incredibly good looking and entertaining, we are informative for the.
You know what,
the scene.
Dennis?
Yes.
As a DJ, just to cover my ass, I went and got one of those licenses up here in Canada.
You're a
right?
sucker.
And yeah, so because I'm thinking to myself, first of all, these fucking companies or whatever, the rights companies here in Canada wouldn't know a fucking synthwave band if it's
ASCAP and BMI.
shat
Don't
on
tell
their
me-
face.
You
right?
got signed up
So,
for
like,
ASCAP and BMI.
Yeah, it's that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
And
You
and
got
I'm like, there's no
suckered.
way. Like, I can understand if you're like doing a headlining at a stadium and you've got a set track list. Let's say you're a DJ and
Yeah.
you've got a set track list and you're like, okay, these are the people I'm going to play, and you could submit that. I guess they could get some royalties. But when you're like DJing at a club in the city or a bar,
Yeah. Not to get too far out, into the woods here, but I was always under the impression that it's the venues that have to get these
so it's
ASCAP
either or.
BMIs.
It's either or.
Yeah.
So
I ain't paying nothing for nothing.
I didn't know if my
okay?
venue had it or not. So
I'm downloading my music on LimeWire and I'm rolling in. I'm riding dirty all day long.
getting
on
high
LimeWire.
quality shit from YouTube.
96 KBS, baby. That's how we rolled back in the day. All right, so circle back. Where we got here? We need
Recording Academy.
We need to play. Yes, we need to talk about the touring. Yeah, and then we're gonna play another rad track. But yeah, this is amazing too. The Recording Academy in 2023. You're invited to join the recording. That's amazing. How did that come about?
Our buddy Greg Papania, he goes, what's his artist name?
Echoes of Starlight.
Yeah. But he's a producer, engineer that he's worked with some of the goatiest of goats in music history in the last 20, 30 years.
Yeah.
We were doing some work with him, and
we made a song with them. It's called Immortal, actually.
That's true. Shout out to Greg.
Yeah.
But he, I think it's invite only, or it's like an invite based thing.
Yeah.
And
That's
he invited us to join, and we signed up, and it was cool. I actually got to vote for Lainey Wilson in country music, and she won. So
Nice.
it was a cool. It was a cool thing. It was kind of a. It was something I never pursued. I never thought we would ever do. Like, who are we to ever be on this thing?
Oh, sure, right.
Now, does she know that?
Nah, shit. Yeah. So I called. She was there with Tim Burton and I. Yeah, we were all getting coffee, actually. So, yeah,
I picked you out, right? I picked you to be the winner.
All this I made.
I love it. All right, Jules. Are we just about to? We have to play another track. But Jules, do you want to ask your burning question before
Yes, I do,
or after we?
We'll do it. It's a quick answer. So,
right.
so you mentioned you started with a pirated copy of FL Studio or Fruity Loops, whatever it was called back then.
It was a perfectly legal.
No, we're legit these days, but that was
a sampler of. But so, what are you guys using now?
Gear wise, I still rock FL. For getting ideas. What we use a few other DAWs too.
I use Reaper for like mixing.
Reaper, yes.
Dude, it's so customizable, and it can be whatever you need it to be.
We got a couple, many producers.
Yeah, there's a couple of producers.
He's a diehard Reaper fan.
Okay,
it's good.
Yeah, so we're keeping this database, so when the DAW wars come, we know who's on what side.
Okay, I'll fight for Reaper, man.
I mean, honestly, we've been producing with Reaper, literally for about a decade now. So.
But we also use like hardware gear. I've literally owned, bought, and sold like everything over the course of like the last 10 years. So there's constantly gear going out, coming in. So
well, I mean, if you're making synthy music, it's an addiction, right? So.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't stack things anymore.
Oh, you don't have a room where the walls are filled from
20 synths stacked to the ceiling.
Sequencers and.
No, it's funny actually. If maybe on another episode we can get real nerdy. Immortal Girlfriend sound isn't as crazy as you think, and we use one board for everything for the most part, and you'd be shocked. But I'll keep that for the next time.
All right, we'll nerd out on the next show, but
For sure.
IG secret sauce.
Yeah. It's
oh yes, we love our secret sauce.
A soupçon of mystery.
That's it. All right, I vote we play another rad tune. What do you think, Mr. Jules?
Yeah, this track, I love this track as well. This came out in 2021, and yeah, it's a single. And here it is. This is Immortal Girlfriend with Seeker right here on Night Ride FM.
Complicated.
And that was Seeker by Immortal Girlfriend. Woo woo. Good stuff.
So, we're back.
We're back.
With Kevin Will.
Yes.
And time to talk about touring.
Oh, yes.
All the tours you've done,
the bread
tours
and
you're about to do, tours with a certain individual in Dresden.
You tour a lot, which is awesome.
So, all right. So let's first remind our listeners that you're gonna be on tour on September 17th to the 21st.
Yeah. So September 17th, we're doing a little Midwest tour. September 17th, we're starting off in Tulsa, Oklahoma, at the Whittier Bar. September 18th, we're going to be in Kansas City, Missouri, at the Mini Bar. September 19th, we're going to be at Ice House in Minneapolis, Minnesota. The 20th, Kevin's birthday, by the way.
Oh.
We're going to be at Cactus Club in our hometown of Milwaukee.
Oh, cool.
And then the 21st, we're going to be at the Beat Kitchen in Chicago.
Sweet.
Nice. Chicago's really, I mean, all these places are important to us, but Chicago's our number one most listened to city. So that's why we're really just trying to get down there a little bit more, because they're really it's like not even a 90-minute drive to get down there for us. So
oh, nice.
Yeah, but we're really looking forward to getting out on the road. We had some tour plans that were in motion at the beginning of the year. We're going to do a West Coast and an East Coast tour, but I had some health complications that that I've worked through, and so yeah, it feels good. It's I don't know. Maybe we can call this the Detour tour. I don't know.
The Detour. Nice. By the way, I gotta find out if Joe Loke is going to the one in Kansas City.
Oh yeah. He has to, right?
Because he's.
Everybody, come on out.
Yeah, I think he's in Kansas City, not Kansas.
Is that the same thing?
No, there's
is Kansas Missouri in Kansas City, or is Kansas City in Kansas?
No, there's.
No, we're going to be at Kansas City, Missouri. That's where we're going to be.
So okay.
Not Kansas.
Yeah.
I get confused.
I think there's another Kansas City too.
How funny is that?
I know. It's so confusing.
And I'm from America, so Jules is from Canada. He has more clue.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the problem. I'm from America, and I don't know my geography. But
so now, these aren't the first tours you've done, because obviously you were starting one earlier in the year, but you've done tours before that too, right?
I mean, we've really just started playing out the past few years. We've played around Milwaukee a ton, but we've started playing out, around Wisconsin, Minneapolis. We've played Chicago once before, so for us, it's all a little bit relatively new. But yeah, we're looking forward to just going more places where we haven't been, and just connecting with people that are in those places.
Nice.
Now, let's talk about this one of the cool tours.
I would say
rest in peace.
Memorable, probably a very memorable tour.
Because this was a milestone, or not a milestone. It was a significant year because of the loss of Starcadian. But when we got you guys on, and I just realized, because I was looking at your touring going on, and then I remembered, oh shit, these guys shared the stage with Starcadian at Dresden.
Incredible.
Yeah.
And that was in Milwaukee, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And the show was we had live Tesla coils.
That's it.
So there was lightning playing the notes of the synthesizers. I mean, it doesn't get any more electronic band than that.
Oh my god.
It was a controlled environment, but it was an or what's the term? You can't replicate that.
Yeah. It's I saw there was some professional photos done, but most of the videos I saw were from people's cell phones, and it was just incredible. I was like, you guys, that looked like fun.
That is unbelievable. Now
it was a special show. Shouts out to Tesla Night. They're the company that through a mutual friend, we had just found out that they were fans of us, and so I remember Jake was the guy who was spearheading the whole thing, and so he approached us one time because it was through a mutual friend, but he approached us one time and he was like, hey, I'm a real big fan of your guys' song Others. And he's like, I found a way to play it with Tesla coils. You got to check it out. So of course, we were intrigued by that. So like, what the heck does that mean? You know, so we went down there.
Oh my God.
You know, it looked like Star Labs out of like the Flash or something. You know, he had these big Tesla coils set up and there was all this gear around. But then, they showed us how they did it. And they were able to kind of basically use MIDI notes to be able to play frequencies of these Tesla coils, and the bigger they are, the bigger
the more bass, right?
Yeah, you get more bass out of it.
I've seen YouTube, like Instagram and TikTok videos of guys with their Tesla coils in their backyard, and they'll do like the whole Star Wars theme or something.
Oh yeah,
and it's that shit insane.
I feel I feel like there's a slight missed opportunity. You guys could have totally like worked in the whole Immortal Girlfriend into like the Tesla thing. I'm thinking like Frankenstein and raising like the dead and things going into the air, and like somebody's got to like have a
Bride of Frankenstein,
a maniacal laugh. Like there has to be this like disembodied maniacal laugh that has to happen. I'm sorry, this is just a picture in my head when I see Tesla coils and think of Immortal Girlfriend.
You should get Tesla Night back out for your Milwaukee show.
What a cool experience! Like I can't even imagine.
And Dennis, you know you can. So there's a special suit you can wear, like a costume.
Okay.
So you can stand in the middle of the Tesla coils and like direct the lightning bolts to your fingers.
Is it a costume or is it like a real?
It's a special thing that grounds you or doesn't ground you or something.
Tesla Knight, actually, he's done it. He has a suit of armor.
Oh my God.
And he has videos on his page where I'd say, everyone go follow Tesla Knight Productions on social media. He has really cool videos.
He also directed our music video for
Hourglass.
Oh my God.
He's the one riding in the motorcycle in the suit of armor.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you can like reach your hand out and like electricity can come out of your fingertips?
Yeah, exactly.
What?
Yeah, dude.
It's funny because we're the Dark Knights of Synth and he's Tesla Knight. So it was just a meeting of the Knights. You know what I mean? Knights of the Round.
Oh, look at that. He's friends with Rob O'Neill too.
That's incredible.
All right, I'm posting his Instagram in the chats here.
Nice.
Oh my God.
And he does wear a suit of armor, like a knight.
Yeah, he has some pretty viral reels just of clips from like our music video that went super viral. So.
There he is on the bike. Hey, that's a class. What is it, like a Norton or something?
He built that motorcycle from scratch. He's insane.
Yeah.
He built the suit from scratch. He's the man.
I don't think that it could get any more awesomer of an evening, like unless he like brought the motorcycle out and did like, what is that thing when you go in the motorcycle and it's like a hamster wheel and you go around and around and around
right.
with like lightning
I don't think he's a
shooting out of
circus
it.
performer, but
Sorry, just pictures in my head. I apologize.
All right, so Dennis and I have a big question.
This is probably the most important question we're going to ask you all night. They're very deep.
Dennis can ask this.
All right, so you guys are on tour, on the tour bus, going from place to place, doing awesome things. It's 2 a.m. in between shows. You're just rolling down the road and you're getting hungry. And I need to know what cereal is in your bowl when you get that Hungies in the middle of shows.
Well, for me, I'm trying to think.
I haven't had cereal in forever. But if I did,
it's what everyone says. They're like,
Captain
cereal?
Crunch.
Oh, yeah.
Captain Crunch, easily.
Captain Crunch.
Plain Captain Crunch or
plain?
Okay.
I have opinions about Captain Crunch, but I'll just keep them to myself.
No, it's oily and greasy. It's like a cheeseburger. It melted in your mouth. Yes, it makes the roof of your mouth hurt. I love it.
Oh, yeah.
It's like
or it turns to slop when it gets all wet.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
You want to know what's an underrated cereal that I just recently had that I probably would go back for is Life cereal.
Life cereal.
Isn't that like that healthy like
Mikey?
It kind of is, but if you get the cinnamon one, it just hits. It's not crazy sweet. It just hits just right. You get it just soaked just right. It's perfect.
See, I like sweet. I put sugar on my Sugar Crisp.
Oh, okay.
This is why we're gonna have problems.
That's probably why I'm a tad on the hyper side.
We're gonna have problems when we get older, Jules. Too much sugar. That's amazing. I do like. I can't. Is life even around anymore? Like I can't.
It is.
Is it?
And I guess to feel like even more like an old man, I guess I'll say even Basic 4 I find to be, at least when it was made recently, it doesn't taste the same. I feel like it was goated in the 90s.
Yeah.
That's a deep cereal cut right there.
Wait. What was the one? What was the one that you mentioned?
Basic 4.
Basic 4. You said Basic 4, and it didn't even register that was an actual. It's
at first I was thinking
it was called Basic 4
cereals. Cheerios, cornflakes.
You know, it's like your Basic 4, like your oats, your crunchy things, your peanuts, and chocolate flavored,
Weetabix,
and sugar.
Yeah. Yep.
It's a Basic 4.
Gotta have sugar.
Jules, it's not good for you, man. Rots your teeth.
What are you talking about? It's great. Sugar's just
All right.
I'm like the the squirrel in Over the Hedge.
Yeah. Jules gets too excited. He drinks like the regular Coca-Cola with like all the high fructose
all day long.
No,
we don't have fructose in Canada.
every day. You don't?
Nah, we got normal sugar.
You have like the Mexican Cokes over there?
Yeah, it's normal sugar.
What?
So it's even better. Makes it even more hyper.
You guys are importing from Mexico, and like we're not even doing that, and like we're closer. I guess they just like bring it like over the United States and into Canada in droves.
Underground tunnels, man. Underground tunnels.
Well, how about that?
Right through New Jersey. You don't even know what's happening.
You should like take like maple syrup and like put that in Coke. Did you ever do that? Like not you specifically, but you as like a Canadian corporation, because I think that would sell. I would drink that.
A maple flavored soda? Would you drink that, Kev?
Try it.
This is where Jules and I have fundamental differences, and I'm sorry
don't
for
fuck with Coke. Don't change the
I'm
flavor.
sorry for breaking our conversation down to the Coke wars, but I will drink I have.
Dude, you'll drink dirty sock Coke.
The orange vanilla flavor is like the bomb, and I just oh my god, it's not Coke. My daughter bought this. This is absolutely incredible. A&W Ice Cream Sundae Root Beer. It is insane. It's so good.
I'm gonna have to seek that one out.
I think it's like a new flavor, and it's delicious. And
you Americans are fucking nuts.
we do our thing, man. We like our flavors and our variety. Okay, I'm sorry.
All right, one last random question here. You guys, do you find time to watch TV or movies?
I mean, I try to. I'm trying to think of what I don't know. Sometimes I just get lost in YouTube, man. Like honestly, I'll just kind of just.
I do that too.
YouTube rabbit hole.
I've been watching a lot of. I've actually been watching a lot of like Linkin Park's been uploading a lot of their like studio things. I'm a huge fan of them, so I like to watch just band content or just see. I was watching the guy who produced for Breaking Benjamin and like all these other rock bands, and I'm just that's the kind of stuff I've been on. But as far as like a TV show or a movie, the Fast and Furious franchise is generally playing wherever we are, whether we're on the road, in a hotel room or at home. So Fast and Furious franchise is always goated in our eyes.
Nice.
Anything Batman related is definitely
I'm Batman.
required viewing for anyone in this band.
Sweet.
Just in case you get future members, you got to be on board with
Right. You have to be forward thinking like that, and you need to, you got to lay out the groundwork because, there's going to be requirements for things, to get into a certain association.
It doesn't really matter.
To get your song into a show, to get into the Immortal Girlfriend band, you have to be into certain things and sign
there's
appropriate papers.
There's a reason our music is in TV shows, and it's because we watch Batman.
Yes. Well, it's all part of the infused flavor of your sound, and
pro wrestling energy. That's one thing I'm just gonna start hashtagging a lot more, is because we aren't pro wrestlers, but sometimes people think that we are. And
that's why your profile photo's got like
Yeah.
But it's Kev holding the chair, right?
It's
And you're
all
holding the
about the
belt.
pro wrestling energy.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's what we try to bring to our shows.
That's what you can expect.
Somebody
Oh,
going to a
dude.
table.
Can you imagine?
off a
That was
ladder.
going to be a good. What can you expect from the next Immortal Girl? Well, pro wrestling and
A ring in the stage on the stage.
and cereal. I don't know. That's all right. So are you WWE? AW? What is it? AWE?
There's AEW.
AEW.
We're fans. We're fans of any wrestling league.
The whole
Nice.
genre.
Yeah,
even
the
like
whole-
even local ones.
Even the indie, like
Yeah.
the indie
Yeah.
is crazy.
Yeah,
I went to one. Go ahead.
No, I've got a local buddy. His name's Eddie, and he puts on a bunch of shows around in and around Milwaukee.
Oh,
And
nice.
those are always, they're just in like this banquet hall, but it's
Yeah,
very
yeah.
unsuspecting, but some of the best shows.
I went to one down
Yep.
the street at a church.
Yep.
Nice.
And like they had the whole entrance and everything, and they had the stands because it was where they played some basketball or something,
Like-
Nice.
like in a gym, right? And
Ladders
it just
and
thumbtacks,
thumbtacks.
selling hot dogs, and all the production and everything, and it was the best time of my life.
Yeah. It's super crazy fun. And I like the fact that it's like so home it reminds me of synthwave because it's like, you can be like this guy and like have this alter ego come out and like get suplexed on a bed of tax.
Just like synthwave.
It's just like synthwave.
And not get rich.
and
Right. For a hot dog and a handshake.
a
Yeah.
hot dog and a handshake.
You know what? One thing I gotta admit, when you see those small ones, right? It's because you're so much more up and close to the action. You actually realize, the acting and the stories and everything, whatever. But you realize what kind of athletes people are
Yeah.
Yeah.
when they're getting slammed right like 5 feet away from you
Oh yeah.
on the mat, and it's just you really appreciate what these folks are doing.
Yeah.
It's
It's its own art form.
Yeah.
yeah. Crazy. All right, so we gotta play some more tunes, man.
Let's play the last Immortal Girlfriend track here.
Yes.
Because this album I love this album, the Sojourner album.
Oh, it's amazing stuff. This is the most recent one, right?
Yeah. We dropped this February 2024.
Nice.
Mm.
All right,
And-
Jules.
There are a bunch of tracks on there. I drove me nuts trying to figure out which one, but the one I have on my Spotify playlist that I play all the time is this one. So let's take a listen to this from the album Sojourner, which came out last year. This is Immortal Girlfriend with All I Want, right here on Night Ride FM.
She's so good to me. I've only seen her with my eyes closed. It's a real good wonder. I only see her when the sun's gone. I'm ready and waiting. I'm here for it all. The trouble surrounds you. Know who to call. I can't complain when it's you that I want. I had a feeling. I knew from the jump. I got you, that's all I want. I got you before the start. Piece together shadows
And that was, once again, Immortal Girlfriend with All I Want. Yeah, man. What a banger.
We're coming to the end of the interview.
We are. This has been fantastic, though. I'm just thrilled that we had the opportunity to have you on the show to talk about your music. We've been just chomping at the bit for a long time, and you guys are just amazing for coming on the show and sharing your time.
It's a super big honor to have you on.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for having us. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
Now let's say somebody has, I don't know, 237 synthwave T-shirts.
Yes.
And
like someone I know.
God damn, I need one more. And they want to get. Are there any Immortal Girlfriend tees out there on the internet?
Yeah, so the thing is, right now we're actually working on some new designs. So we're going to be overhauling our store, and we're going to be getting our stuff out there. But for now, if they do want to support, we do have vinyl on our Bandcamp for sale that we ship out.
Oh, damn it.
But yeah, we're working on a really cool, we're going to have this snazzy new logo, and we're going to have new merch for that. So we're trying to get that in the works.
Sweet.
But for now,
You got the Sojourner vinyl.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Ah.
There you go.
Sounds the best on vinyl.
It really does.
I'm not even gassing anybody up because digital, Spotify, it's its own thing, but vinyl is the way to hear it. I'm not just saying that. If you really like the music, that's the best way to hear it.
It was pressed in Poland, so we're going international again, back to Poland. So.
Oh, sweet. So I'm clicking.
Jules has already got it in the shopping cart. This is basically we've already had our intervention for this guy, but we can't do nothing about it at this point. But that's fantastic. So go to Bandcamp, buy some good vinyl, get the Sojourner album, and you will not regret it. When you see them come to your town, just buy the tickets. Trust us, it's going to be a great show. You guys always do a great job. And you guys are on New Retro Wave too. If you're a fan of New Retro Wave, they just love putting you guys on. 10 is like a super awesome dude. So shout out to New Retro Wave and a lot of the awesome playlisters and YouTubers just keeping synthwave alive, and we love all that good vibey kind of stuff.
You guys haven't. So I guess to find you on socials, it's just they look for Immortal Girlfriend, right?
Yeah, I mean, a Google search actually, I think they recognize us as us. So yeah, you could just Google us. We're on, like I said, most social media. I'm probably most active on Instagram.
Yep.
But yeah, and anything else, they can go to immortalgirlfriend.com if they want to get show tickets or just see where we're going to be playing next. We have all that stuff up there.
That's great.
I'm going to put that in the chat, immortalgirlfriend.com.
Yeah, and we have all our show notes. If you guys go to thestateofsynth.com, you can find out all the information. We have tons of links on our show notes. You can find this episode if you're listening to us live or if you're listening to us on YouTube or Spotify or wherever it is. You can always go to our website, get the show notes, because it's got a lot of great information, including a lot of things that we talked about. Jules takes his time to write stuff down because he's very you're like the courtroom stenographer, just
right.
typing all this stuff in.
One of those little wacky little keyboards. Like as you guys talk, I'm typing away.
Yeah, but it's good. It's good to keep this on record.
In case the lawyers come, I can say, Will said this.
But yes, indeed, it was a wonderful, wonderful experience talking with you guys. Do you have any parting shout outs or anything like that? Anything you want to drop information wise?
I mean, for us, we're shouts out to the band Night. They're the ones we're kind of going on tour with for these 5 days, but nice. They're just really, really cool, synthy kind of goth band out of Dallas. So I would say, people go follow We Are the Night. NITE is the name of the band. NITE, Night.
Cool.
So yeah, shouts out to them, but also shouts out to really everyone who's been listening and supporting us over the years. Shouts out to all the people who donated to my GoFundMe earlier this year when I had to get surgery. And So it was, like I said, it's not so much, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. So we hope to finish the year strong and go into the next year strong. And but it's definitely possible through the support that we've had directly from. Like I said, I don't want to call people fans anymore. They're fam for us.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's Fast and Furious. So we don't got friends, we got family. So but all of our synth fam around the world, like we really hope to get out there and meet you guys, because you guys have shown us so much love over the years.
It's just a wonderful community, and this is why we're here. This is why we do what we do. We love the community. It's just the best.
They're all over the map, right? Like we all got to get down to Perth, Australia, to say hi to Craig.
Oh, absolutely.
Super fan.
But, guys, it was seriously an honor. We're gonna say our goodbyes on the air. Just stick around. We're gonna play a track, and then we'll say goodbye to you behind the track.
Okay.
But man, thank you so much for coming on this show.
Yes.
Awesome, man. Thank you.
We wish you the best on your upcoming tour.
Yeah.
Right.
Midwest.
Yep.
And dude, and like kill it when you hit Chicago.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be fun. Like I said, for like every show that we've been playing, since coming back, like it's been so much fun. Like the shows get oddly, like they're a little bit more stressful, just tech wise, or it's like little things happening here and there, but it always works out, and we always it's like this whole like roller coaster of emotions that goes through. And I'm sure we're not the only ones. I'm sure there's a lot of specifically electronic bands out there who go through the whole range of emotions right before a show. But our shows, like we leave it all on the stage. We really like to have fun and really just get people inspired and just kind of get them out of the funk of life. Because I feel like sometimes
that's what we all need.
Yeah, and it happens when we come together. Like I feel like that's one thing COVID taught us. It was like, we actually need each other, and like we're better together. So that's
so true.
Yeah, that's what we're about, man.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Indeed.
All right, well, guys, let's kick off this track, and we'll just say bye to you behind it.
Yes, Jules. What do we have?
All right. So this week I decided to try and get a track from some of the label, like one track from each label in the scene, right?
Nice.
So
look at you.
Let's jump over to UK artist and new Retrowave member, New Arcades. They released an album at the end of July, and unlike their prior work, this release goes a lot harder. It's more cyberpunk, so it's not the New Arcades
Nice.
And,
it's
we're loving it. So
darker,
from the album, oh yeah,
more cybery, punkery.
Nice.
So from the album Through Desolation, this is New Arcades with Iconic right here on Night Ride FM.
And that was iconic. I was going to say ironic.
Well, it's
but I
funny.
can't
The next
read.
track rhymes as well. So
Yeah, this chronic ironic. That was New Arcades with ironic iconic.
iconic.
God, can we start over?
All right, let's hit up another track.
Let's see. Yeah.
Next up, we got Netherlands artist Craver has teamed up with Spanish pop artist Leo Golo to release this powerful, rich track with gorgeous vocals, and this comes from Aztec Records.
Ooh.
So yeah, enjoy the bass line in this one too. I love it. So this is Craver and Leo Golo with Chronic, courtesy of Aztec Records, and you're listening to it right here on Night Ride FM.
I try to deny it, try to forget it's chronic. We're a disaster, but I can't get enough of you. Drowning in water, but still somehow I reach for you. And I swear it's true that wherever else I look, you keep coming through, and I keep falling. Yeah, I play it to lose. No, you take me for a fool. Should've known with you that I keep falling. Just like the heart, and I can find the cure. Can't separate apart. Trying to quit this love is chronic. We're so chronic. Yeah, you're stuck in my veins, and I can make it fit. I try to deny it, try to forget it's chronic. We're so chronic. Trying to escape it. Blocked your name and turned the key. Just like from my heart, and I keep on the cute inside. Read apart, trying to quit this love is chronic. We're so chronic. Yeah, you're stuck in my veins, and I can't make it wait. I try to deny it, try to forget it's chronic. We're so chronic. Yeah. Just like from my heart, and I keep on the cute inside. Read apart, trying to quit this love is chronic. We're so
And that was Chronic. I can't read, dude. By Craver and Leo Golo.
I think it's Golo and not Jolo.
Go-
He's Spanish.
Maybe
so...
it's YOLO. I don't know. I don't know, Jules. I'm just here, just hanging out. And, I don't know what I'm doing. I actually do know one thing that I'm doing, and that is telling all y'alls about some of these touring events that are happening around your town. So we did dig into all of the touring locations that Immortal Girlfriend's going to be. We're going to reiterate ourselves, and we're going to get back into it, talk about it again. But let's start off on the west coast of the U.S. Our friend Mr. Street Cleaner. What's that all about?
Ooh, yeah. Feet Steamer and Eclectrotron and Megatronics and a few more like Starcourt.
Yeah.
So they're done with their San Diego, LA, San Francisco, and I think they've got two shows. One is tonight in Portland, and another one is in Seattle on tomorrow night.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Yeah, it's the Clean the Streets tour.
Clean the streets, man. Get rid of that filthy criminal element. Speaking of the opposite, I guess, is Canada, where everything is clean and wonderful. In Montreal, I don't know. That's where the French people live, right?
Yep.
We have Temporal Waves doing it again. The music and arcades event, I guess. Is that what it's called? Music and arcades?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's see.
That's September 6th, by the way.
Which, oh, damn, has come and gone.
Which Jules did not
Let me
update
just
his.
delete that from the doc.
Yeah, we.
All right, I'll do the next one.
We didn't do our homework.
Everything's good after this. So September 17th to October 12th.
Yes.
The Midnight goes on
Ooh,
tour
these guys.
in the EU and the UK.
Yeah,
So,
that's exciting.
Yeah, get your tickets if they're not sold out.
Get your tickets, and then get your tickets for Immortal Girlfriend, which we spoke about that already. But we have the supporting night. Nights.
The supporting night. And
supporting
it goes on
nights.
from 17th to the 21st, right?
Can't read. Yes, that is in the Midwest. A bunch of locations we talked about. But yes, going to the Midwest, you guys got to check them out. It's going to be a great show. And then what do we got going on in Lithuania, Mr. Friend?
Ooh, September 19th. It's the Synth and Steel event with Jeremiah Kane, Time Driver, Night Slasher, and yes, Arthritis.
Arthritis, my favorite.
For those of us that age.
Yes.
Yes, that's in Vilnius, Lithuania.
I feel like I should be part of that group. October 25th, we have ONA Electronica, Dream Kid. We have Marvel 83, The Last Concord, and more to be announced. That is in Barcelona, Spain. That's exciting.
Yeah. And let's see, November 5th to December 6th, we got the Perturbator European Tour featuring Perturbator himself, Ghost, Kylan Mikla, and special guests in various places, probably like LeBrock if they're in the UK. But
Nice.
that goes down in Europe and the UK.
Very good. And I guess right back in America here, we have in L.A., live in L.A., we have Wolf Club and Colors. We've been telling you about that. It's going to be a great show. That is November 17th. And
let's see, November 22nd to December 13th, the Action and Romance 10-year anniversary tour with LeBrock.
Speaking of LeBrock, yeah.
Yep, and they're going to have support in various places from Wolf Club, New Arcades, Phoenix, Necro Noise, Hollywood Brown, Sky Racer, Misery Kids, and that's going down in the UK and Ireland.
Very, very cool. All right, so we're rounding it out here. December 12th, we have Back for More, Jeremiah Kane, Neon Ox, and Sandman in Helsinki, Finland.
Yeah, and I think they got another event going on over there. I got to add it to the calendar, but that's coming up in 2 months. Helsinki Synth City are back with Millennium Falk, Levinsky, and I'm sure they'll have some artists. So I'm going to get that into the calendar.
Yes. All right, last but not least, this is a little bit of a ways off, but this is Carpenter Brute, so get your tickets now before they sell out. They sell out early. March 10th through the 22nd, we have the End Complete with, this is Carpenter Brute, like I said. I mean, come on, it's Carpenter Brute. So that's in Europe. Check that out. Turbo Killer. And just Google Synthwave events on your favorite browser in your favorite search engine, and you will find the nightride.fm website that'll tell you all about all the shows coming to your town.
Exactamundo.
All right, Jules, we have a couple more just to round us up here. Been a fun show. We got a lot of bangers here just to kind of close us out here. So what do we got? Ooh, what is this?
Yeah, so we got another early premiere sent to us from Dan over at Retro Synth Records, and Millennium artist Perfect Female Type. So this single drops this week, and it's featuring lush retro sounds mixed with some modern elements to dazzle us. So here it is. This is Perfect Female Type with Rosanna right here on Night Ride FM. Dolomiti or I think it's Dolomiti.
Do who to what? All right, so that was Rosanna. Me and Jules are talking in the background because this is again a live show. But we're talking about the next artist. I know we're so rude. We're talking about the next artist while the current artist is playing, and that's very rude, Jules. I apologize for myself.
Who was that playing?
That was Perfect Female Type with Rosanna. I feel like there's extra N, so I should pronounce it Rosanna.
No, Rosanna. Rosanna spelled with 2 N's.
Rosanna.
Nana.
Courtesy of Retro Synth Records. That was a premiere, so thank you so much, Retro Synth.
I think it comes out Friday.
Good stuff. Now we're going to play the Barcelona artist, The Last Concord. Not only will they be performing at the ONA Festival, but they have a new single that'll come out on August 15th via Outland Recordings, featuring some good old rootin' tootin' Italo disco. Did you know that, Jules?
Yeah.
This is The Last Concord with, how do you pronounce it, Jules?
Dolomiti.
Dolomiti, right here on Night Ride FM. It's getting late. That was Dolomiti?
I think so, yeah.
Dolomiti by The Last Concord, and that was courtesy of Outland Recordings. Thank you so much, Outland Recordings.
Yeah.
Jules. All right, so we're done. Good night.
Nah. So, folks, if you enjoyed the show, if you want to know more, go to the stateofsynth.com, where you can get all our prior episodes. You can see the schedule for our future episodes. You can buy us a beer.
Yeah.
You can, I don't know. What else can you do?
You can
there?
check out our schedule. I don't know. I wasn't listening to you, so
you know what? You can go to the shout out page.
Go shout out. Send us a shout out.
We like reading the messages you send us. So whatever you put on the shout out page, we have to read on our next episode.
Yes.
Yeah, contractually obligated.
Yes, we love talking and sharing. The cool thing about it is we don't have that many people that can come out. We don't always have people that can come into the IRC. That's what I'm trying to say. And sometimes they have to listen to us on Spotify or Deezer. We love Deezer, by the way. Now, Deezer is our friend. But yeah, like it gives you an opportunity to be part of the show without specifically being part of the IRC. Because not always, people got shit to do, man. Sometimes they got to do stuff, They can't be hobbling around listening to the radio all the time, man. They got to make things happen. So we give you the opportunity to give us a shout out, and we would love to hear from you.
Yeah. And if you want to be a Patreon for nightride.fm, because Night Ride is comprised of, 6, 7, 8, 9 different radio stations playing chill synth, space synth, dark synth.
All the synths.
Yeah, this synth, that, us synth, that synth.
Yeah.
So if you don't like us talking, you can always hop over to the other channels and listen to music while you play games, do your homework, do your work, whatever. But this stuff costs money to run these servers, so feel free to become a Patreon at patreon.com/NightRideFM.
Yeah. And don't forget the cool Night Ride FM terminal client. You can go to github.com/babycommando/NightRideCLI. It's cool ASCII visualization, a really cool way to listen to the station if you're into like all that nerdy IRC coding,
bash commands,
batch shit stuff. Yeah, all that good stuff. Nerd out with the terminal client if you want to listen to Night Ride FM like a total nerd like us.
And once again, shout outs to Retro Hit Radio. Yeah, awesome streaming radio from Down Under and Kiwiland. And it's been synthwave and 80s tunes. They're licensed for that shit. Yeah. I don't know how, but they do it. So
they got that PRO going.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Something like that.
So yeah, they play us back every Sunday at 10 p.m. I think their time.
Yeah.
So yeah, hit retrohitradio.co.nz.
Yes, indeedy, and that is indeedy our show. We want to send a very special thanks to Immortal Girlfriend. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Evan Will, it was awesome to have them on. I'm going to do a quick roll call because Craig will kill me if I don't. And Distarian, still awake. He's in the chat. Guys, thank you for tuning in. Craig Packman, also in the chat. Jeff Creature, Powerplay Milo, still over in the YouTubes. Mario R. Kit, snugs to her. Jorik, Big Joel, Beal Seal, Grim Reaper. There was somebody who popped into the YouTube real quick. Moon B Puke 444, probably to say something nasty, I'm guessing, because the message was retracted. I don't know, or deleted. I don't know.
Wah, wah.
Anyways, but yes, thank you for tuning in, guys.
Yeah, you guys are the best, and we will see you next week. We do it all over again. We're gonna have another great guest, I'm sure. I forget who the hell it is, but you can go to thestateofsynth.com, find out who it is. Indeedy, we have a lot of great guests lined up, and more to come. We keep updating it as we get our guests confirmed, and we love it.
Dude, next week we're on at 9 p.m. because we have Dream Reaper.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. I love Dream Reaper.
We go from Immortal Girlfriend to Dream Reaper. Oh.
Yeah, you're going to want to check out that show because Dream Reaper is amazing. It's like cyberpunk. You just stick that shit in my veins, man. I live for that shit. But it's great. We are going to close it out here. We got one more track.
Yes, we do. We're going to play you out with this cool track from Chinese artist Welkins. This comes from Rosso Corso Records, and his music's been played on Night Ride FM too. So yeah, it's a synthwave and trance artist, and they released this cool EP at the end of the summer called Ghosts in Terminal Light. It contains 3 awesome tracks, including this one, This is more trancy. This is Welkins with Wrong Number. From all of us here at Night Ride FM, have a great night.
And we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Dear